What's up guys, it's your boy Kazaris, back with another fun little deck profile, and today we have the brand new Noble Knights. We just got this structure deck yesterday, literally like an hour after I put out my, after I made the ban list video, so like, I wanted to make this video, but I figured I'd just wait a day just to get that daily content out, pump out that daily content. So we got a bunch of new cards. We got Merlin, which is essentially a Lone Fire Blossom. So for those who don't know, Lone Fire Blossom is a plant monster that tributes a plant monster to summon a plant monster from deck. So Merlin, it contributes itself to summon a Noble Knight monster from deck. So it's essentially a Lone Fire Blossom in that regard. But it also has a cool effect where it can banish itself from the graveyard as a quick effect to Xyz or Synchro Summon a Noble Knight monster on your opponent's turn. So if you have, for essential, 2 level 4 monsters on the field with Merlin in the grave, you can quickly Xyz for an Artorgus, King of the Noble Knights. This is one of the new Xyz we got. And then each of the Xyz, when they are summoned, you get to equip as many of the equip spells from graveyard as possible to them. But you don't have to you don't have to equip 3 if you have 3 slots. You can equip up to 3 essentially. And then they each have so Artorgus here will pop back row, does not target, equal to the number of different Noble Arms cards you control. And then Sacred Noble Knight of King Artorgus will pop a monster on the field by detaching material. And he also floats, so if he's sent from field to grave by anything, you can target a level 4 or higher Noble Knight monster in grave and special summon it. So I can summon back like Driston or Medrot or Boars, which is really cool. So he's a rank 5, so you might be asking, how the hell do I make a rank 5 when I have a bunch of level 4s? Well, the Noble Knights are really cool because they're similar to Geminis, but you don't need to resummon them to get their effects, you just need to equip them with the Noble Arms spell card. So Medrot and Boars are normal monsters while they're on the field, normal light monsters, but when you equip them with a Noble Knight card, they become level 5 dark monsters. The dark doesn't really matter, but just the fact that they become level 5 is how you're going to make Sacred Knight of King Artorgus. So you have a standard combo, so Medrot or Merlin getting Medrot essentially. So you play 6 Medrot in the deck, plus an equip spell, which you play 6 of, gives you Sacred Noble Knight of King Artorgus. So you'll summon the Medrot, equip the equip spell. Medrot effect will summon Boars from deck, and then you'll destroy the equip spell. And now when the equipped spell is sent to grave, it'll activate and you can re-equip it to Boars. So now Boars is level 5, but Medrot is down to level 4. But you'll be able to use Boars' effect, which can reveal 3 Noble Arms, reveal 3 Noble Arms cards from the deck. So typically you'll reveal Gwen, the Trap, and any of the missing Noble Arms that you need. So like say you open Destiny, you'll reveal like Gallatin or Arfudatir, however the hell you say it. And then your opponent will randomly select one of them for you to add to your hand, and you'll send the rest to the grave. So ideally you get the Trap in the grave, so you really want the Trap in the grave, so if you don't open it, you'll reveal Gwen with the 2 traps. That way you're guaranteed to get a Trap in the graveyard, because the Trap is really cool. The first effect is not the greatest in Duel Links, simply because you only have 3 spell or trap zones. What it says is, when you flip it face up, you can reveal cards from the top of your deck equal to the number of different Noble Knight or Noble Arms equip spells you control, and then randomly add one of the excavated cards to your deck, and then return the other cards to the deck in the top of or any order you want in the top of the deck. But since you can only reveal up to 2, you're essentially just choosing whether you want to draw, whether you want to see that first card now or the second card now. But then you'll see the other one on your following turn. So essentially it just says draw 1 card, because you'll just draw 1 and then you'll draw the other one that you reveal for turn on the following turn. So in the TCG, you can reveal up to 4 and select from 4, because you wouldn't be able to see all 4 of those anyway over the course of 2 turns. So it's much better in TCG. But what we want it for is the second effect. When it's in the graveyard, except the turn it was sent there, we can banish it from the grave to summon a Noble Knight from our deck, with a different name from the ones we control and in our graveyard. So typically this is going to summon Driston, because we want to resolve the Medrot Boars combo first turn, and then we'll summon Driston off of this, and then we can get a pop with Driston, we can get a pop with King Artorgus, if we made this, we can get a pop with regular Artorgus. So really cool synergy with the deck, and it works really well with Storm, especially. We're playing the Fields of the Warrior skill. That way Storm can at least always pop one card, or if we open like multiple equip spells or a trap with our Meddrot equip combo, then we can pop like up to 2 or 3 cards potentially, which is like an essential, just a huge blowout against back row decks. And this is also good going first, because even though we can't use it, if we establish like King Artorigus with 2 equips and our field spell, and your opponent sets 3 back row, on the following turn we can just Storm, blow up the entire back row, and then the equip spells will re-equip themselves to the monster. So the deck flows really well, and it's very consistent. It's like 70% chance, I think. Maybe a little bit less. So it's like 80% to open Meddrot, but Meddrot with an equip is like 65%, I think. So it's pretty consistent. But when you include Boars in there, like sure we won't get the Xyz summon with if we open just Boars, but we'll still get the Gwen and the Trap in Grave, which will let us summon Dristan and equip Gwen from Grave for a pop, or we can summon Meddrot, equip Gwen from Grave, and then we'll have Boars and Meddrot level 5, and we'll be able to Xyz. So opening Boars is still good because it still gets your engine going. It's just not immediate rank 5 essentially. So the odds are pretty like 70% roughly to open Meddrot or Boars with an equip spell. So that's pretty consistent. Like worst case, we can just set the trap and storm it away, and then we'll have a summon with the trap on the following turn. So like an extra turn of setup, but those kind of increase our odds a little bit more as well. But yeah, stick around. We'll just jump right into some games. All right, so we're up against the Yomi Yugi. We got that storm. Give me that storm. Let me blow him out of the water. Man, I missed King of Games last month again. I'm so lazy. Kind of annoyed with myself. So we opened the combo. So we opened Meddrot with an equip spell. So I'm going to use the Merlin here to get Meddrot, just because having Merlin in Grave is just extra utility. I'm going to summon the Meddrot from the deck. Gotta get that glossy one. And equip it with our Feudutier. God, how do you say that? I think I got it. Our Feudutier. Meddrot effect will summon the Boars in defense, and then we'll destroy the equip spell. And then we'll use the equip spell's effect in Grave to re-equip itself to the Boars. And then we'll use Boars effect, reveal 2 traps, and we'll reveal a Destiny, just because Destiny is the best one. This way we get a trap in the Grave, guaranteed. So we added a trap, and now we have a trap in the graveyard. We have the Gwen in our hand as well. So we're going to equip that to the Meddrot, and we'll summon the Sacred Noble. Actually, so with Merlin in the Grave, it's a quick effect to summon an Xyz. So like we could maybe dodge something. So this is the issue. So Sacred Noble Knights can re-equip any equip spells from Grave on summon, but it's a when effect. So if we use Merlin to Xyz on Chain Link 2, we'll miss timing for that effect, so we won't be able to re-equip anything. So if we're trying to use Merlin to dodge something, then we won't be able to utilize Sacred Noble Knight effectively. So I'm just going to Xyz summon now. Merlin is like mainly good for battle phase tricks. When you have 2 level 4s, you can like attack over a monster and then attack with another level 4 and then use Merlin to Xyz summon during the battle phase for an extra attack. So we're just going to set the trap here. So now on his turn we'll have the trap to summon Dristan from deck. We'll also have the trap on our field to like essentially draw 1 card. He's going to Ties on Bujin Yamato. Wow. Combo. He can't attack, right? Yeah, can't conduct the battle phase. So that's a combo right there. He's gonna pass. We're gonna use our trap here and our trap here. Doesn't really matter. We're gonna get the Justin out. Booyah. Doesn't really matter, I guess. So the Sacred Noble Knight can detach a material from itself to target a monster on the field and destroy it. So that's really cool. He's going to be able to add and discard a Bujin card, and then he'll add a spell or trap card because of Mikazuchi, and then he'll draw and discard because of Arasuda. So all very good combo. So now what we are going to do, so we're going to start with Artorigus detaching the material to destroy his Yamato. That is going to be pop number 1. And then we are going to use, do I want to use Gwyn? No, I want to use, I can't control, so I have to use Gwyn. So I'm going to use Gwyn attached to Dristan. And then we'll use Dristan effect to pop Mikazuchi. There's 2 pops. Now he still has Arasuda engrave. So, wait, hold on, wait. Okay, so there's no restrictions. So I'm going to use the trap now to summon another rank 4. Or another level 4. Medrot. Because we still have the Medrot equipped to Artorigus, so technically we don't have a Medrot on the field or in the grave, which allows us to summon it from deck with the trap. We're going to make a Diamond Dire Wolf. We're going to use Diamond Dire Wolf's effect, pop itself, and pop Arasuda. And we effectively wiped all of his monsters. Now we're going to normal summon the Medrot, just because we can. And we are going to act in their battle phase. Now he still has the Fox, yeah, which will allow him to take no damage this turn. But we played through all of his shit, which is really cool. He does have D-Draw, but we still have, like, Artorigus can't die because we have Destiny, and we can still, on the following turn, detach material and pop again. So I'm not worried at all. Yeah, I'm not worried at all. I think we got it. Bujin Incarnation. Special summon both targets. Now I can Xyz for, what's it called? Susanoo, right? Susanoo. All monsters you play control once each. Oh. Just gonna add Harume. Ooh. Damn, he actually's got some plays. He's got Harume and Arasuda. He can make another rank 4 if he wants. Huh. It's gonna my stroke. Ah, I see you flip this face down. So now we can re-equip to Medrot, and Destiny re-equip to Medrot. So at least we save a Medrot this way. So that's pretty cool. Medrot will be level 5. If we draw, do we have? So if we draw a Boars, we can make another Sacred Noble Knight of King Artorigus. But we still have 3 Storm in the deck, so I think the odds are pretty low for us. Actually, I'm going to summon Dristan. Yeah. Yeah, okay, no, it doesn't matter. He can just attack it again. So it didn't matter. Technically, I guess that was a misplay because I take more damage that way. So he has another Fox in the grave. He still has Sinew in the grave. I guess he's debating using Sinew. Oh. So there's Destiny coming in clutch. Oh, we drew Merlin. Oh, that's nice. So now we can Merlin for Boars. Oh, this is really cool. So now we're going to go Gwen, equip to Boars. We're going to enter battle phase. We're going to Xyz with Merlin in the battle phase. So we're going to Boars of actually. Ooh, wait. Oh, shit. No, yeah. Crap. We can't exceed with Merlin in the battle phase. So, I forgot when Gwyn would destroy herself. I forgot Gwyn destroyed herself to destroy a monster in the damage step. So, and then I didn't realize that Boars would lose its level. But I still think we're in a good position. Because on the following turn we can just Gwyn again and then we can actually exceed. But we still dealt with his Susanoo, which was the main problem. He has one Yamato left and maybe a Mikazuchi. He's used Arasuda, Hirume, double 2 Yamato and a Mikazuchi. So he's just going to put my stroke in defense. I'm going to activate Gwyn, equip 2 Boars, and now we can make the Arcturgus. This is quite the duel. And then Arcturgus will equip yeah, I'm just gonna equip these two. Screw it. Don't really need the ARF. So what that prompt was, so it's prompting me to use the Noble Knights effect to attach themselves, but it doesn't matter because I'm using Arcturgus to attach them instead, so you don't have to use their effects in this case. Oh, I'm running low on time, damn. Okay, just battle phase then, I guess. He still has Fox, but I think we are in a good position because he is almost out of fuel, essentially. He has 1 Yamato left, maybe a Mikazuchi, but I don't think so. Because he plays ties, so I think he just has 1 of each Bujin card. And now we're just going to use Arcturgus effect. That Merlin was a good draw on the previous turn in battle phase, and that'll be the game. Wow. I thought I might have lost that, but that Merlin top deck was really nice. It allowed us to exceed and also gave us a target for Gwyn. So yeah, that was a really good exhibition match. Kind of shows how the deck can grind. Let's do another one. Stick around. Alright. Stretch. We are up against an Ishizu Ishtar. We're going Foist. Not bad. Going first is always nice. We can do our med drop combo. Give me it. So we did open it. Cool. So Merlin. Summon med drop. Do I hold the glory? No, I don't care. I'm gonna glory here just to get this destiny out of my deck so we have access to it. I'm gonna med drop effect. Summon Boars, not Tristan. Pop the Destiny effect, re-equipped 2 Boars. Boars effect. Send Gwyn. Double trap. So we already have Gallatin and Destiny, those are just the best ones. This way we get a guaranteed trap engrave, so we have guaranteed access to Tristan on the following turn. Oh, he didn't give me a trap, that's crazy. So I'm going to equip a Gallatin to med drop. And we are going to summon Arcturgus and re-equip Destiny and the Gallatin. Uno dos. No, we don't need to use Gallatin effect. And we're going to pass on that. Kind of just protect the castle. We have Arcturgus can't be destroyed by card effects once or by battle, and it's 3,400. 3,400 attack, so he's a big boy. Big beefy boy. It's cool artwork. There's 1 set. 2 set. Alistair. We'll search, that's fine. So on the following turn, if it depends what these back row are, but like we can go into the rank 4 Noble Knight, which is essentially Storm. It destroys cards on the field. Destroys spell or trap cards on the field up to the number of different Noble Arms cards you control. So he can destroy up to 2 cards non-targeting, essentially. He can use Alistair to pump Magellanic up if he wants, but my Artorgus won't die and he'll just lose an Alistair, so I don't see why he would do that. But I'm just gonna summon Dristan off of this trap. Also, because since we have the Medjot and the Boars under Artorgus, we technically don't have Medjot or Boars anywhere on the field or in our grave, so this trap can summon Dristan on his turn, and then we can summon Medjot or Boars on our turn, just for a free extender for a rank 4. And then we'll still have a normal summon if he tries to interrupt. So he's going to attack and use Alistair in the damage step. Sure. So he just lost his Alistair and I still have my Artorgus. I don't understand. I guess he just doesn't read. Cool. Trap card effect. Summon the Storm. This effect is once per turn. You can't use both. I'm gonna draw. Oh, we drew Storm. Oh my god, that's disgusting. Oh, I'm gonna nut. Oh my god, get it. 1, 2, 3. Holy shit. Look at that goodie bag. Wall of D, Floodgate, Raigeki Break. Equip. Equip. I'm gonna re-equip the Dristan too, so we get to pop his Magellanica. Oh my god. Ugh. I just nutted all over his board. That was disgusting. Didn't even matter if he used Alistair or not, I still just nuked his field. That's why Storm is just so busted. Like, if you go first with it, it doesn't matter because you still have it for plays like that. Like, if you go first with it and then just go second and set 3 back row, like, cool. Storm, nuke the whole field, reattach them to Artorgus, attack regain. It's just disgusting. And going second is still just, at the very least, it's an MST. You can pop your field spell and pop a card they control. At best, going second, it's like if you open 2 equips with your Medjot play, you can set one of the equips and destroy it with Storm to pop 2 cards before you commit to your Medjot play. So it's just, Storm is just really solid. I like it better than Lance or Cosmic Cyclone in this deck. Just because Lance and Cosmic Cyclone are typically a 1-for-1, but Storm has potential to be a 3-for-1, essentially. So really cool there. Let's do another one. Alright, we're up against the Yusefuto. Synchro Shokan. Going second. We open our Medjot play. Consistency is pretty solid. We open 1 Boars, which is fine because we have another one in deck. Summon a Nishi set 2. So we know there's a dual wield there. We drew the Storm. So it's like, I'm just gonna Storm. Try and hit the dual wield. I sniped it. We're gonna Merlin. He has nothing. So it could be double dual wield. In which case, I'm just gonna summon Drist. It's like, if that's a second dual wield, I don't necessarily lose, right? Yeah, I gotta try for it anyway. Just, if it is dual wield, I don't lose. But if it isn't dual wield, I get more from this. So, it's not dual wield. So we're gonna ARF, pop it. Nice, it was just a Herald. Awesome. So now we win. Medjot, summon Boars, pop the ARF. This is why ARF is so good, because against non-chainable back row, it gains you so much more advantage. It's just a free +1 every turn. So target Gwyn, Destiny, Trap. Sure, we could target 2 traps and guarantee have a trap engraved, but I'd rather just get access to Destiny here. We added the Gwyn, that's fine. We attach the Gwyn to the Medjot, make Medjot level 5 again. Make an Artorgus. And what I would do for Prismatic Artorigus. Use his effect to re-equip Destiny and Arf. Use his effect again. Detach Boars, pop this. Attack for 22. Now he only has one card in hand to our 5. Plus we have the Trap and Grave to summon from deck, so that's essentially our 6 cards. No, 2 cards to our 6 cards. So going to end turn, we're going to use the Trap effect. Summon the Driston. Got that Prismatic Driston, gorgeous. And we're going to summon Boars and battle. Got him. Cool. Alright, that's going to do it. I hope you guys enjoyed. The deck is very fun. Probably one of the better structure decks we've had in a while. Dragoonity is like the only other one I can think of, but we haven't had a good structure deck since Desperado. Like, we had the Magician of Chaos, which was garbage. We had the Assault Mode, which was garbage. We had Gladiator Beast, which was garbage. We had Dragoonity, which was okay. Then what do we have after that? I know we had another one after that, which was also garbage. I can't think of it off the top of my head. Hold on, let's look at the structure decks. Alright, so Tales of the Noble Knights. This one we just got. It's probably one of the most competitive we had in a while. We had the Gagagag Z's, garbage. Oh, Return of the Fire Kings, garbage. Hero Generation, garbage. Gladiator Storm, garbage. Dragoonity Overdrive, okay. King's Resonance, garbage. Masters of Chaos, garbage. Like, this had Keeper of Dragon Magic, but that's not a deck. That's just a card that was good. That's it. Like, Full Metal Desperado, Return of the Red Eyes, Neos Fusion, Ancient Gear Awakening. All of these were busted. Swordbound Silence even, like, this was played, like, Amazoness Silent Swordsman was played a good bit in the MCS. White Dragon of Legend made Blue Eyes good. This was bad. Spellbound Silence was really good. Like, they have not made anything good. Like, some hero decks use Koga with form change, that's it. Favorite hero, the equip spell, is just like kind of a meme. Like, Dragoonity is like the only other one that's been like somewhat relevant, but it hasn't even been tiered yet. I think Noble Knight does have potential maybe, but Blackwing's hard and Cyber Dragon's a bitch as well, so we'll see. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I will catch you in the next one. Peace.